So I love pizza. The only problem is pizza does not love me back. When I eat too much cheese, I break out like clockwork. If I have too much of that crust, it gives me stomach problems. So I've had to make some concessions in my lifestyle. But recently, I found out that Whole Foods carries a gluten-free vegan pizza. The only problem is, for the entire contents of your wallet, you're only getting a personal-sized pizza. But I figured out a way around this yesterday. I would go to Whole Foods twice and get 2 different pizzas. And on my second visit, after working up the courage to talk to the same pizza maker who made my first pizza of the day and receiving his judgment, I found out that they had no more gluten-free crust, so I would not be getting my pizza. I left the store depressed, dejected, and definitely in a funk. And on my way to my car, I got asked by this timid little voice, "Hey man, can I wash your windows for a couple bucks?" And I was already upset because I didn't have my pizza. And I'm not known for having a pristine car, so it's definitely a sore subject. My knee-jerk reaction was just to drive off in a huff and ignore this guy because he doesn't know my life. Maybe I wanted these dirty windows. Maybe they make my Mini Cooper look more masculine and rugged. And looking at him, he was clearly homeless, and everyone knows you're not supposed to give cash to homeless people. But then he said something that caught my attention and definitely tugged at my heartstrings. He said, "I'm just trying to buy a piece of pizza." His cause was noble. I don't know if it was something spiritual or just our shared love of Italian cuisine, but I felt compelled to help this man. So I searched my car for any change, any money that I might be able to give them, and I came up short. I had nothing to give him, but I still wanted to help him, so I offered to buy him pizza. After a couple moments of disbelief, he agreed, and so I bought Brandon cheese and pepperoni because his favorite Hawaiian was out, and I sent him on his way with pizza money to spare. When I got home later that night, I jumped on my computer because I had to settle this argument going on in my head. I had always been taught that you're not supposed to give cash to homeless people. And so I Googled it, and the first article that came up was 5 things to never do when a homeless person asks you for money. And I thought to myself, dang it. I knew I should have just went with my gut reaction, paid him no mind, and just done my own thing. And then I read the first line. In bold black Arial font, the first thing that you should never do when a homeless person asks you for money: ignore them.